Also here in New York, there's this very unusual criminal case that is bringing back memories of the 1970s. A man and a woman from privileged backgrounds were arrested over the weekend. Police say they found weapons and bomb-making materials inside their apartment. Seth Doane is here with that story. Seth, good morning.
Good morning to you, Nora. The suspects have pedigrees you would expect from children of New York's elite. Morgan Gliedman was raised on Park Avenue and reportedly went to the prestigious Dalton School, NYU, and the Art Institute of Chicago. Her boyfriend, Aaron Green, claims to have gone to Harvard. Both are now in custody. When Gliedman and Green were arrested inside their apartment on Saturday, police found a container of the powerful explosive HMTD in their living room, forcing the evacuation of their neighbors. HMTD was the same explosive that was believed to have been used during the 2005 London bombings.
It's extremely potent. It's one of the reasons why it's so appealing for terrorists to use, because essentially they can get all the ingredients for this at local hardware stores.
The 27-year-old Gliedman is the daughter of a prominent real estate agent and a top-rated New York oncologist. She was also 9 months pregnant at the time of her arrest this weekend and gave birth to a baby girl soon afterwards. CBS News has learned that police seized 2 shotguns, a flare launcher, 9 high-capacity rifle magazines, various handwritten notebooks containing formulas, literature on how to make booby traps and homemade weapons, and pages from a do-it-yourself manual called the Terrorist Encyclopedia. The New York Post reported Green was a member of the Occupy Wall Street movement, but the group has denied this.
The assumption is that the vast majority of the people there were peaceful protesters, but there was a more radical fringe element to the group, and there was a concern that at some point they might turn to violence if they weren't accomplishing their political aims.
The arrests are reminiscent of other children of privilege whose lives somehow went awry. Who could forget the pictures of newspaper heiress Patty Hearst joining her kidnappers in a 1974 bank robbery? And in 1970, just 2 blocks from where Gliedman and Green were arrested, a bomb being assembled by members of the radical group The Weather Underground exploded, killing 3 people and destroying the brownstone where they were staying. Gliedman and Green have prior drug arrests. Now each have been charged with 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. Green is due back in court on Friday. Gliedman, who couldn't be arraigned this week while she was in labor, will make her first appearance next week.
So, Seth, they also found some weird literature in the house, too, right?
Yeah, we got this list here. It's kind of surprising. Improvised and modified firearms, do-it-yourself submachine gun, Terrorist Encyclopedia, a home workshop shotgun, not your typical reading for Greenwich Village, which we know is a Tony.
Nor what do you expect to be reading while you're pregnant. You know?
No, exactly. And neighbors and relatives say that they knew them as excited about having this child and say they were surprised.
All right, Seth Doane, thank you.